Hey guys, this is Seth from the Mass Store Knife Shop, and today we're going to go over a really cool knife called the Socom Bravo from Microtech. And this particular one is a collaboration with Rike Knives, so this is a special piece. So we'll go over this one. First, let's get the box and warranty information. I got a beautiful box as usual. Microtech is known for all their packaging. All your warranty information, care, stuff like that. Nice little packet there, so all you need to know. Now we get started on the Socom Bravo. Now Socom stands for Special Operations Command, which oversees a lot of training strategy operations on all military branches. So you can imagine this knife is built like a tank. But in my book, it looks more like a Ferrari. You can see all the beautiful accents on that thing. So beautiful. So let's get into the anatomy of it. The regular EDC folder. See the action on that? Beautiful ball bearing pivots. Even has a titanium collar for the pivot. Frame lock. And it even has the, it gives you a removable stainless insert right there, because this is titanium and that will wear away fast on this metal blade. So they give you an insert which will last longer, and if it does wear out, you can replace it. It gives you the screws. So good sign of quality right there. This is carbon fiber and a titanium bolster. Even the back spring is titanium, and you can see the detail on that. It's so cool. It's just beautiful. Got good jimping up here. You even have jimping towards the blade right there. So every bit of that, you can feel confident in holding it, whatever you're cutting into, slicing, camping, hunting, boxes, whatever you're doing. This knife can do it. It is a tip-up carry with even a titanium clip, easy access. You have a lanyard attachment if you want to put a nice little lanyard on there. It is a clip point style blade, so if you could even take this thing hunting if you wanted. That's a good style for hunting, but whatever you're doing, any application, this knife can do it. Has a bee blasted finish. I like that. It's not super glossy. It's just low shine to it. And this particular steel does not need a coating, so to speak. It is crazy high on stainless properties, and we'll get into that in a minute. And remember, the specs and pricing and the links to purchase this are in the description. So now let's get into the specs. So your overall open length is 7.75 inches, and your blade length is 3¼ inches. So that's a good size for an EDC, and it only weighs 3.5 ounces. So pretty light, and that is due to the carbon fiber and the titanium. So crazy light material. Fits perfectly in my hand. And now we can get into the specs on the steel. And they are using an M390. Microtech usually uses their own proprietary M390 called M390MK. This one features the M390 because it's a special collaboration with Rike Knives. So you can see right here on edge retention, toughness, and stainless properties. Now also 20 CV is the American equivalent to M390, so you can see it on the same chart. But see how high it is on edge retention instantly? That is crazy high, so that's excellent. You don't have to sharpen it as much, whatever you're cutting. Go over to your toughness. It's still moderate. It ranks decently on the toughness. Not compared to some of these others, but that's just the type of steel it is. And then, as I mentioned, stainless properties are out the roof. You have a 9 out of 10 on that, so very low maintenance. You can go hunting, fishing, camping, whatever you're doing, and not have to worry about it. And this knife retails for $299.99 in the knife shop. You can get it online or in person. I prefer you come into the knife shop and hold this thing in your hand. It is perfect knife. I love this little knife. And I hope y'all found this information helpful. And I think that will wrap it up on the Socom Bravo Mini from Microtech. And before you go, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell so you'll be notified for any new knives or content that we may post. And I appreciate y'all watching, and we will see you next time.